Hello, guys and gals. Whoa, that's dark. Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Ooh, I'm just setting the mood, I guess, for what we got coming on tonight. Episode 33, Until Dawn, the conclusion. Hopefully, I can grind over the next hour and a half or so and get this all done. I'm your host, HotelCharliHill, as my lower third. Yeah, shows you there. Okay, let's get into it. Gotta grab my PS4 controller. Do you know if this is actually coming out for PC too? I thought I heard whisperings of that, and someone asked me last night, and I don't really have the answer for them. JB, welcome to the stream, homie G. Came on 6 minutes ago. Hopefully you're a patient G. Here we are, ready for good times until dawn. If you hopefully you guys watched last episode. It was a big one. I know. 5 hours. Who has that kind of time to commit their life to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming community other than me? No one. I hope there's more important things going on in your life. But yeah, I mean, what an opportunity to get to see a whole bunch of a game without buying it yourself. Without buying it yourself. But here it is, guys. Here it is. There's going to be so many spoilers tonight, guys. So, yeah, I mean, I don't need the views. I don't live off of, Twitch or Periscope or anything else, unfortunately. I wish I did. I wish this was my job, because then it would free me up to have time for so many more important things. But it's not. So if you guys want to back out now, that's cool. I totally understand. Because there's going to be so many spoilers, and they're starting now. This is your last chance. Starting now. I'm going to talk about this game. All right, spoiler. Here we go. So, wow, you find out Josh was behind everything, guys. Like, were you not, like me, thinking, this guy is a complete dick? I mean, the trauma, I kept saying it the whole time, the trauma that these people were going through, they were going to be scarred for life. And to find out it was all just a mind game from their buddy Josh? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Josh. Here it is. Boom. Big reveal.
Josh! How does it feel? Do you enjoy all those emotions?
Like, she was on the table thinking, I'm about to get my brains blown out.
What? They didn't get to laugh it off. No.
And Chris is like,
no.
I have to kill myself so that I don't have to kill her.
Jessica's fucking dead. What?
Josh.
You hear me?
Meanwhile, Jess is dead. It doesn't seem like Josh did it.
You dick! What happened?
But man,
Jess,
what a mess.
Mike, I don't
It's
remember
crazy.
killing Jess. Christ.
It takes the Lord's name in vain, of course. Just sad.
Oh my God, Matt!
I don't think she's gonna find Matt. I have played through this before, guys, a couple months back with my sister, but a lot of this still shocks me. A massive surprise to me. This game is really cool. It has some serious replayability because there's just so many different things going on, but I probably won't play it again. Yeah, I was gonna say, how does he not see her? Whoa, what was that?
Get the hell out of here. Now.
Oh my gosh, she's falling down another hill. What is that? Did he just throw down his binocular case to her?
Oh, shit.
Sounded empty.
Oh, boy.
Oh, she's still got that massive gash in her leg there.
Alright.
Oh, a flare. Use my little controller here.
Oh my God. Alright,
Right, stop looking at it. Emily, you're supposed to be 4.0 GPA. Okay, hold it above your head so you're not like looking at it. Okay, quick march. I forget how they used to say it. On the quick march? No, that doesn't sound right at all. What do we got here? Structural collapse. Okay, yeah, we know that already. Something. Drop down? No way. Okay, so I'm trying to play this naturally so it's not just like, you know, a guy searching every nook and cranny for stuff. But at the same time, I also do want to try and find a few more clues if possible. Calgary! Oh, wow. That's the city in my province. Romantic postcard. Billy Bates. Let's see, what does it say? This is when the baby was conceived, I guess, from the other picture. Postcard from Calgary with a romantic message on the back. Billy Bates Blasting Crew, Northwest Mines, Alberta. Hey, Billy, had a great time. Look me up if you're ever in Calgary, Loretta. Was he having an affair? Billy was part of the crew that blasted new tunnels deep in the mines. Oh no. And this is a picture. Photo, a miner called Billy Bates posing with his family. Okay, on reverse. Dearest Billy, hurry home safely from your loving wife, daughter, Agnes, and Louise. Was this guy cheating on them? If so, he deserved whatever he got down here in the mine. And we're gonna find out what that was. So yeah, Josh has revealed himself as the killer. It seems like there's more going on. Apparently there was a psychopath running around up here in the mountain trying to kill them. But then it turned out that it was Josh, but at the same time there's a psychopath running around in the mountain. And Jess is dead. Her jaw was torn off before she fell down an elevator shaft, making it so that there was no chance whatsoever of coming back. So it's hard to tell what's really going on here, guys. All I know is I'm doing a perimeter search. Super thorough Emily. Ah! My knee does not feel good. How's she doing anyways? Her and Matt, their relationship is growing. It's beautiful, it's blossoming into something special. It's too bad Matt's dead. Hung on a hook. Straight through his jaw. Causing him to bleed a bunch of blood into his mouth and then choke himself to death. That was, oh, that was awful. I felt bad for him. I didn't want him to die. First game I played through, he didn't. And I made a mistake this time. Apparently, you're supposed to give him a flare gun. Who would have thunk it? Okay, there's a Screaming Eagle in here. Screaming Eagles. You guys ever play, oh, what was that game? Oh, a boot. No. Oh, cute, it's a little statue. Nice, I'm just gonna examine every area of it. Whoa! What was that? What is going on? I think it was called Normandy, 101st Airborne over Normandy, I think. And it was like this old PC game from like 1998 or something. It's incredible how games have just totally taken off. Okay, alright. Time to start walking a little more naturally, you know. Nobody walks back and forth like this. Mind you, if they're looking for clues, they would. What was that? Oh gosh! We keep on going! It's so scary! What's in here? Nothing. Oh my gosh! But yeah, super cool turn-based game. So detailed. But anyways, each guy had his own little bio, and when you would like touch.
Okay, this is gonna be the way.
What is going on here? Oh. Whoa! What was that? Quick time events. Here we go. Whoa. Holy smokes! No, I did not. I did not. I got it. I got it. What the frig is chasing me? I'm pretending to be scared, guys. I know exactly what this is. But... that was freaky. Go right. Life is peaceful there. Go right. Oh, it's going. Thank goodness. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that was still kind of frightening, and it is still freaky. But I do know what it is now. Whoa, Bill Smith! Welcome, a house journey. Welcome, guys, to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of Until Dawn here. It is one freaky game. If you haven't played before, spoiler alert, Look, the claws are around me. Can't move. My hands are on my desk holding my controller. I moved. Yeah, that's right. Pulling that. Yeah. That's right. I'm pulling that too. And I'm jumping. No, never mind. I'm pulling something else now. Oh, I gotta use my flare. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, when I played this before, guys, I would just set the controller down on the desk in front of me while I was actually a coffee table at my sister's place. And it was so cheesy. But I mean, it's so hard to be still. The controller starts vibrating and stuff. I'm gonna leap off. I got a bad feeling about it. If I remember correctly, you keep going on that thing, you end up getting ground into a million pieces. So let's try and get out of here. Or maybe there's a quick time event. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I hope I got that. Whoa. Get away from the door! Get away from the door, sister! What are you doing? That thing, like... clearly has no what was the butterfly effect, I wonder? Oh, look at all these new butterfly effects, guys. Oh my gosh. Causality at work! Ashley was grateful and felt indebted to Chris. Josh felt betrayed and antagonized Chris. Chris considered violence. Okay. Run or hide. Sam got herself caught. Chris and Ashley found Sam. Sam needed to be rescued by Mike. I think I read that one before. Emily kept the flare gun. Matt had no defense against the attack. Emily used the flare gun as defense. Oh, at least she had it. Ashley took the scissors. Ashley stabbed the Psycho. Psycho gave Ashley a black eye. Chris hit Josh. Yeah, I read these ones before. Ashley failed to see who was in the workshop. Chris and Ashley found a dummy in Sam's clothes. But I, of course, did not know at that point last night. Chris didn't shoot Ashley. That was nice of him. Nice guy. Once bitten, Emily escaped unscathed. Okay, cool. So that and the flare gun finale obviously did not see yesterday. Oh! No, that was what? I don't play PS4, guys, so when I see these QuickTime things, I don't know what button to press. I just mash it. I mean, I kind of have an idea, but it's hard to think quick on your feet when you're being chased. Whew, that was tough. Hope my commentary does not distract you guys from the sense of fear you should have while this is all going on. Who is this? Oh, she's still running. Okay, great. Just trucking.
Crap. What now?
Good thing these people spend so much time doing cardio and working out to maintain such incredible figures. Otherwise, they wouldn't have the pulmonary ability to do all this.
Shut the door! Oh my God! Shut the door!
Emma, are you all right?
I didn't think that I'd make it.
You were screaming bloody murder.
Okay? You look totally fine. There was something.
Where's Matt? Come sit down.
Something's out
Did you
there.
guys split up?
A monster. It's a
Wait. What are you talking
This is important.
I said there's something out
Like
there.
what? Ash, relax. It was Josh. It was all
No,
Josh.
no. Listen to me.
We got him tied up. He can't hurt you.
No, it was after me, and it wasn't human.
Hold on. Em, can you tell us exactly what happened?
I am trying to tell you.
I should be asking
We were
about
climbing
Matt,
up
but
the
I mean,
tower, and it
just seems so
fell.
natural
The
to
whole
talk
tower just fell
all
right
those
into
train
the
of thought.
mine.
Whoa. What mines?
There are these mine shafts all over, running under everything. When the tower fell, we ended up down there.
I don't understand. The tower fell?
How'd it fall? I was walking down there in the mines, and it was dark, and I found this pile, and there was Beth's head.
Wait, what?
Beth's head, I found
Oh
it.
my God.
What the
Are
fuck?
you serious?
Yes, I'm serious. I think they fell down there.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But the worst part is I
Language.
don't think that Hannah died, like, from the fall, not right away. Wait, what?
Why,
what do
why
you
don't
mean?
people say, oh, Buddha,
I
oh,
don't know,
Prophet
I feel like
Muhammad?
she was
Oh,
down there,
why?
like,
No
starving
power
to
in
death
those
for
names, guys.
weeks.
No
When we
power
were
in those
all
names to
out here
save.
looking for her, and we
Bunch of
idea.
baloney. Only Jesus Christ is the Lord God Almighty.
Horrible.
And Satan loves when we use his name like a dirty word.
In the tower, there was a radio, and I got through to someone, but then that was right when the tower collapsed.
You made it.
Oh God,
Yeah,
Mike!
barely.
Oh, Jess is dead. Matt's
about
dead.
Matt?
They can
We're
get
trying
back
to
together
figure
again.
that out.
Yeah, and then there was this monster that was chasing her.
She's all messed up, guys. Emily? Hey, Em?
Whoa.
Who the fuck can that be?
Josh.
Jess?
It's not Jess.
Sorry.
Jess is dead.
Who is it?
How does Chris not know that?
Check it out. I got your back. Good.
Who am I playing as? There's only one way to find out. Am I still carrying around a prop gun? Oh no, this is a revolver. Oh, this is the revolver from way earlier.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I'm Chris.
Door. You ready? You ready?
Just do it already. Whoever it is probably gone by now.
Unless you want me to take the gun.
No. I think that's less good. You do the door. I got the gun.
That sounds like a good idea. He's ready. Just open the door. Kind of hard to say.
Hold on there. Hold on there, mister. Freeze. Ow, what? All right.
What, Mike? What a
Take it easy,
pansy.
Grandpa.
Okay, everybody, just calm down. Now, just move over there. Go on, move. Let me say what I came to say.
You guys
I'm
are
here to
screwing
tell you what you're
up
up against
things.
being back on this mountain. You should never have returned. I don't know why you did after what happened last year.
You mean with Hannah and Beth?
Yeah, how could you know without being involved?
Or responsible?
You hold on to your horses. I don't take kindly to you kids coming up here to my mountain.
Your mountain. Huh. I'm sure the Washingtons would be very surprised to hear that.
Well, the mountain don't belong to me, it's true. But it don't belong to the Washingtons. This mountain belongs to the Wendigo.
The who?
What is he talking
The windy
about?
what?
The hell's a Wendigo?
Let's hear him out.
Not like we have a choice.
Now,
got a
I'm only gonna
flamethrower.
tell you this once. It doesn't matter to me if you believe it or not. I got reasons I want to get it off my chest.
See? I told you. He's guilty as shit. Guilty as something.
Shut up, Mike.
There is a curse that dwells in these mountains. Should any man or woman resort to cannibalism in these woods, the
Frank
spirit of the Wendigo
Stimson,
shall be
welcome.
unleashed.
Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Whoa, connecting the dots. Whoa. It all makes
You're
sense
gonna
now.
need to find somewhere safe.
The basement might be okay.
Yep.
Okay, get down there now, all of you, and wait.
What? Why? For how long?
Until dawn.
Guys,
Until dawn.
I ran off and left Josh
The name of the game. They did that
Where
thing
did you leave him?
where they drop the title
in the shed.
and it all makes sense.
Your friend will already be dead.
No. No, he can't be. We were just with him.
A lot can happen quickly on this mountain.
No. I'm gonna go get him.
You can't go
So
out
glad
there,
they got Bill
Chris.
Cosby to
I'm
do this
supposed to be his
role.
best friend, and I let him down.
Bill
No,
Cosby,
he
Bill
let
Murray.
you down, Chris. He let all of us down.
I don't care. I'm going to
I'm
get him.
joking. It's not Bill Murray.
Then I'll go with you.
I don't
Could
need
be.
your help.
You're going alone is suicide.
Fine.
The rest of you, get down to the basement. Be safe. And don't go outside again until we're back.
Where's his shot? Where's his
You
gun?
don't seem to understand the magnitude of the situation.
Well, I'm going to get Josh, aren't I?
No, I'm going to get Josh. You're going to help me. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think so.
You need to follow me and do everything I tell you.
Oh, his gun's back. Thank goodness. It seemed when he approached them, it suddenly disappeared. Okay, so I'm Chris. Okay, good.
This is the end. You point towards the thing you want to kill.
I know how to use a shotgun, man.
No, you don't.
What? How do you know?
Trust me. I know.
Hey, come back safe.
Aww. It's so beautiful when a girl says, "Hey, I want to see you again, so be safe," and doesn't mean it. That really screws with your brain. Trust me. But I think it actually means it.
So tell me, you're the expert on these things. What's the guy got to know?
You just be careful. You follow my lead.
Hey, wait. What exactly does that mean, dude?
So, how many times do I have to shoot it with the shotgun before it's dead?
Well, you'll be shooting it a long time.
You mean this thing won't even kill it?
No.
Whoa,
slow it
Chris.
down.
Well, how do you kill it?
They don't like fire.
I don't like fire.
They fear it. And it can kill them if you have to. See, their skin is like... It's like tough armor. Unless you burn it off first.
It's gross.
Can we go this way? No? Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna follow you. Never mind.
Like?
Really should.
I mean, are they just crazy unpredictable, or... I mean, can you figure out what they're gonna do?
Well, they adhere to some patterns. Like any animal. Or human.
Well, you mean like how? Like they've got schedules?
Well, they only hunt at night.
Oh. Why?
I didn't ask.
This is such a great game.
Any, pro Wendigo tips? Like if I rub garlic all over me, they won't be able to smell me or something?
They'll still smell you.
Anything like that?
They can't see you if you're standing still. It's like toads. Sight is based on changes of movement in their field of vision.
So if I don't move,
Wait,
I'm
hold on a second,
basically
guys.
invisible.
I saw a blinky.
Well, I wouldn't recommend testing it out. Unless you have no other choice.
Damn it!
Look at this game. It's just, oh, amazing. Sometimes you don't even know if you're still in the cinematic. Meanwhile, Josh has just suddenly disappeared.
Damn it, what happened? Oh,
I don't know if that's his blood.
We're too late. Shh, quiet.
We gotta go. Right now.
We gotta find Josh. He could still be out there.
First, the Wendigo. He'll render you immobile. And then he strips the skin off of your entire body, piece by piece. And he keeps you alive and aware and feasts on your organs.
Oh, look at the fur
one
moving in the
piece
wind.
at a time.
So the launch then.
Let's go now. It might still be near.
Let's go. It might be here. That's a good idea. How about, it might still be near. Let's stay inside. Obviously, I could go search around in the room, but just...
Don't move. Be very quiet.
That was freaking close.
Run! Go! Now! Now!
Oh! Shit! Back! God damn!
We're right out in the open. Gotta get out of here!
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
It's crazy! Oh my gosh, this dude's been up here in the mountains for like 8 years chasing these things, and... Oh! 8 years chasing these things, and then, like, in 1 second, he's distracted by Chris, the stupid teenager up on the mountain, and he hits the wrong, like, does the wrong thing or whatever. Whoa! Oh, baby! Oh, my ankle! My ankle! Oh gosh, I'm not trying to... Oh my gosh, it's... Oh, come on, it's still out there! Oh, that was close, guys. It almost took my face off.
Ash!
Open the door, Ashley, honey. I think you really like me. Oh, thank God.
Chris! Oh my God,
He
what
does
happened?
like me. What's up, David Bergfield? You're just in on the greatest game ever. Oh, man, that was insane. Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at this thing. Oh. Oh, it's so awful that poor dude. Oh, no, wait, that's Josh. Oh, who cares about him? Oh, that other guy. He'd been up there on the mountain 8 years and, like, drops his guard for a second to talk to some snotty teenager and dies.
It's not so good up there right now.
Understatement of the night.
Chris,
If
where's
you
the
didn't have a good
flamethrower guy?
relationship with Ashley,
Yeah,
actually,
He didn't
I think
make
if
it?
you had
No.
tried to shoot her during the crazy Russian roulette kind of thing,
right
he
in
wouldn't
front of
open
me.
the door for you, and you'd die. I remember hearing that.
These all the doors?
Yeah.
Mind
Are
you,
you sure?
What are
I
you
shot
looking for?
I shot at myself instead of her because
Mike,
it's just the right
I
thing to
really
do.
don't
Give
think
your
that's
life
a
up
good idea.
for,
We
you know,
should stay put
another person.
right here until dawn. At least we're safe down here.
Oh.
Talking
yeah?
a lot, I know.
All wrapped up like a little present with a bow on top for that thing to tear us apart on Christmas morning?
People will come for us in the morning.
You don't sound so sure.
That is what'll happen, right, Em?
Yeah, I mean, right?
Well, you can wait. I'm leaving.
Mike, there's no key for the cable car.
Josh, he's gotta have it.
Josh?
One of his dirty little tricks.
Great. Great.
If that fucking thing got a hold of Josh, then we're shit out of luck.
AM and
I don't
T79,
know,
what is
Mike.
that?
It's possible.
What's possible?
It may have taken him down to the mine.
What?
I saw some horrible stuff down there. I think it's where that thing lives, and... Huh.
Em? What?
Fuck it. I'm gonna get that key right from that thing's goddamn bedroom, and then I'm gonna get us all the hell out of here.
Don't be a hero, dude.
And what is
Stay
all
there
that?
where it's safe.
So
Barricade
that
the
old
building.
guy's bag.
Is that a map?
That guy was prepared for anything.
Not quite.
What is this place?
Oh my god.
Wait. What is that?
I was down there. It was horrible.
You were?
There'd been a cave-in in the 50s, I guess, and these miners got trapped down there.
Oh my God.
Some of them survived, but like 15 of them didn't make it. There was this reporter, and I think he figured out there'd been some like big cover-up going on. I found these plans. They knew the mine was a death trap, but they let the miners keep working anyway. And I'm not sure what it means, but I found this chair. Dried blood all over the place, like somebody'd been tortured.
Michael, I'd like to maybe focus on how we're gonna get the fuck out of here, please.
I'm just saying, it's weird how much crazy shit's gone on up here.
What's weird is that there's a tunnel leading from the lodge to the sanatorium, see?
That's
That
how
is
I got
kind of
back
strange.
here.
I saw this when I was down there. That's where it lives.
Shit. Fuck. You guys know what to do.
Yeah.
No one leave. Okay? It's not safe out there.
So I'm gonna go
I'll be
out
back soon.
alone. How dumb. That was totally different than the scene I watched before, because the scene I watched before, I gave Matt the flare gun, and he was able to defend himself. And she didn't have the flare gun, so she ends up getting injured, gets down here, and they find out that if they think that if you've been scratched by the thing, you can turn into
I
it.
thought that
So
he was
you have the
gonna
option to
help
shoot
us.
her in the face,
Flamethrower dude?
Emily.
now we don't have a chance.
No, guys, it just means we've got to be tough. We've got to do this on our own.
I don't know if I can.
Now I'm Ashley. Journal of Cannibalism found. Let's look at those clues, kids. Section of the journal about how cannibalism causes the Wendigo curse. Only a few men have dared to hunt the Wendigo. I am the only... Oh, this is the other guy's voice.
Only a few men have dared to hunt the Wendigo. I am the only man who's ever kept them under control. Heed these words, or it shall be your death, and your death will not be the last. The Wendigo must be contained. The Wendigo grows out of cannibalism. When a human is desperate and craves food, trapped on the mountain in the fierce winter storms, when he has eaten nothing for many days, the Wendigo spirit will begin to possess him. Even the strongest man is weak to it. He will kill without remorse. often those companions who have traveled with him. He will eat the flesh raw from the corpses. I have seen this happen. Many years ago, craving for flesh that cannot be sated, and then the changes begins. The eyes turn first and become milky and white. Then the teeth become longer, like fangs. The creature grows, and the skin is pulled taut across the bones.
Now, what's creepy, guys, is the Wendigo myth is a real myth that they really thought about back in the day. And Ravenous, another movie with the guy from The Full Monty, and oh gosh, the guy from not Mulholland Falls, no. I forget, but he was actually in Prometheus, and not David Fassbender. He was in Prometheus as well as, oh my gosh, look at all these updates we gotta go through. He's in Prometheus as well as Alien Covenant. He played Wayland. I forget his name though. Guy something. Update. Josh made this setup as. Oh, what, guys? We've read all these. We've read every one of these updates. Oh, maybe because it auto-saved. I read them and then left the game, and so it was already too late. Josh is gonna. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, the legitimately some of the native tribes believed in this Wendigo thing, and it's interesting. Okay, so we did not just do that. Good. Okay, watch out, Mike. That thing could happen. That too. Oh, here we go. Point blank. Ashley was concerned. Okay, Chris didn't shoot Ashley, so Ashley was concerned about Chris as he left. Oh, she kissed him? I didn't even notice. Ashley opened the door, saving Chris's life. So that could have not happened that way. Once bitten, Emily escaped unscathed, so Emily returned to the lodge without injury. Had she been bitten, people would have started asking questions. Look at the love she has for Chris. It's beautiful. Even though she's not romantic. I guess she just doesn't know how to show her romantic side, but that's okay. Spirit was released. Respected the mountain and all the animals which lived on it.
History to this.
Oh, hey, I'm reading.
Only a few men have dared.
Then the teeth become skin is allied or pulled taut across the bones. Okay.
There was a tribe that lived in these mountains, the Cree
Indians.
Their shamans tell stories.
Now, shamans, guys, are people that can see in the spirit world. Guess what they usually see? No, it's not Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit, and the Father. Not truth. It's demonic stuff talking to them. And it's interesting because when you start looking at different stuff, I think in the Bible even, it talks about giants eating human flesh. It also warns against cannibalism. And so this idea that there's the spirit of cannibalism is probably a very real one. And sure, it can probably, take over someone. And if they were possessed by a demon or several demons, just like we see in the Gospels, then yeah, you're going to have someone with superhuman strength wanting to eat people. And then, of course, then you look at Nephilim and giants of the Old Testament, like Goliath, his family, the Amaleks, the Amalekites, that's what they were, yeah. I think it hints at gigantism again. Well, not gigantism, not the medical kind, but just being legit giants and eating people. So, interesting how all that goes together.
So, respect the mountain. No, wait. Respect the... Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. Their shamans tell stories of a tall creature born in ice. Tribe respected the mountain and all the animals which lived on it. The mountain became sacred to the Cree.
Pagans always love mountains. And we see that even in reality, in true faith with God bringing people to Mount Sinai, and Christ being sacrificed on Golgotha. But, when you look at ziggurats being built all over the world and how in the Old Testament people would do false worship up on mountains in the high places and build altars to false gods. Something about it, man. Something about it. Every animal became sacred. Also, the Cree believed it was bad luck to harm an animal on the mountain and would hunt elsewhere. In 1893, come on, Ashley, get in the program here. Try to read. Pete's sake. Whoa! Updates. Oh, I think I read all these. Yep. Locket found in mine. These are Hannah's glasses found in the mine. Hannah's tarnished locket found in the mine. Carvings from when they fell down there. Beth. Someone made a cross for Beth. Picture of Hannah with a tattoo. And Beth's head found in the mine. These are all very mysterious. Section of the journal detailing history. There was a tribe that lived in these mountains, the Cree. Okay. In 1893, the miners arrived. They found tin and later traces of radium they mined deep into the sacred mountain. The Cree say that the mountain cried out. The spirit was released. Probably not, but anyways. Hey, if you're going to believe in it, it's going to come true. Gotta let that happen. Why isn't she looking at the book? So annoying. The Wendigo's eyes change. They become both sharper and more dim. The Wendigo sees movement. It is a hunter like a hawk, but it cannot see stillness. You are to keep totally still, then the Wendigo will not be able to see you. The skin and the flesh of the Wendigo are hard like armor. They seem to feel no pain. They cannot be cut off or stabbed. Bullets will not pierce their skin, though a shotgun will keep them at bay. Because the Wendigo is mutated from a human, it knows how to hunt us. It can perfectly mimic its prey, except in things like walking and eating and talking. You must remain sharp and disciplined. I have killed 6 Wendigos. And then when some snot-nosed kid distracted me, one jumped out of a tree and slit my throat and chopped my head off. Knives and bullets will not harm them. Use a flamethrower. It is the best weapon. Buy a shotgun, says Joe Biden. Buy a shotgun. Fire 2 blasts. Fire envelops them, burns away their skin, and makes them weak, but try not to kill them. Killing a Wendigo should be the last resort, dang it. Death releases the Wendigo spirit into the air. Boy, does it smell. I have contained them. I used traps to catch them and fire to drive them into cages. The traps were baited with human limbs from those who had no further use for them. Don't most people have use for their limbs? Or is this guy just deciding people are, what's the word? Or you can just throw them away. I think you get what I'm saying here. One by one, I caught those who had infested the mountains. Another page. Man, this guy loves to write. There may be defenses. Shamans wrote of rituals. I found native artifacts on the mountain and copied them. Totems, bones of herbs and feathers. I copied their designs. I've tested them out. On the mountain, they work. They keep the Wendigo at bay. Not entirely, but enough, to chop your head off. But inside buildings, they do not work. Cree legends say that the Wendigo grows from the bite of another Wendigo, but the bite is harmless. I've been bitten, but I did not change. The only way is to eat the flesh of another. There is no other way. Wow. Crikey.
Oh no, no, no,
What?
no, no.
What is it? What does it say? Let me see that. Shit. Shit. We've got to get to Mike. Like now.
He's like, stay here. And they're like, quick, let's all go off together. Chris is moping past them thinking, oh man, it sucks so bad. You guys weren't out there.
Oh, Joshua, you should have listened to me. Because of your choices, people have died. I don't know which is worse.
This is all in
actively
Josh's head.
triggering events that lead to someone's death, or passively allowing a tragedy to occur. Because you couldn't lift a goddamn finger to help someone else.
Insane in the membrane.
Remember last year? Huh? You left your poor sisters to die.
Right.
You did nothing to help them.
Passed out drunk on the counter.
Paralyzed by your own self-centered fear, while a real threat was closing in.
That.
Now it's all about you, Josh. It's always all about you. Has gone
Oh
terribly
man, that was
wrong.
so horrible.
Your friends, like your sisters, have deserted you. You're all alone. Can you
None of this
feel
is
how
real, though.
cold your loneliness has become? Huh?
Probably a demonic attack. A demon speaking crap into his brain to make him kill himself. Lose all hope. It's pretty sad.
Joshua, why
Happens
did
to
you
people.
hurt them?
What's up, Real Cities? Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming.
But they didn't hurt you, Joshua. Not intentionally. They made a stupid mistake and a terrible
Dylan,
tragedy
awesome,
befell
man.
your
Hope
sisters.
you play Until
Not
Dawn before?
intend for that to happen. It just did. And they were sorry at least until you subjected them to your night of horrific torture.
You did. Right on, man.
It's not too
Yeah,
late
it's a great
for
game.
atonement.
It's my second time playing through it.
And that your friends, if
Cool.
they
Okay, no
still are your
spoilers then.
friends,
That's
can
good.
save you
I wouldn't want to
from
ruin this for you.
something even worse than
Nice.
death itself.
What did he just say? Oh well. You can't get them all.
Oh my god, guys, thank God.
What took you so long?
Yeah, the
Not
first
so
time I
good up there
played
right now.
played through it with my
He's gone.
sister,
We're too late.
she wanted to try and get most everything, and so she would tell me if I was about to miss a hint, so I'd go get it. This time I've been playing more naturally, just kind of going as the game goes, and it's been really fun and exciting, just like
Another way out.
kind of
Mike, there's
reacting
no
naturally
key
and
for
then
the
seeing
cable
how it
car.
plays out.
Josh.
It's kind of neat how
he's gotta
different it's
have
been.
it.
And what is all that?
It
i.e.,
may have taken him
2 people
down to the
dead.
mine.
I was down there. It was horrible. There'd been a cave-in.
I know,
50s,
man.
I
Can't
guess,
wait.
and these miners got trapped down
Why this is called Conclusion of Until Dawn, I think.
Shit. Fuck.
You guys know what to do. Okay? It's not safe out there. I'll be back soon.
Like, why do they think they'd better go after him and tell him what's going on? Bear. Oh yeah, okay. I think there's like 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
Locking it. Look at all this junk everywhere. I must be maybe back in the tunnels, I guess, going from the lodge to the sanatorium. And then back down this way. Nope. You got it. Man. Here we go. Walk a little faster. Gonna check this room out. See if we can find anything of any use. Apparently not. It's okay though. Can't believe this guy thinks I'm gonna go out and try and kill the Wendigo. That would be the last. What's up, Bailey McIntyre? Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Gaming with a higher purpose. I can't believe that this guy would think it's a good idea to... Oh, what's going on with the lighting on those poles? I think it'd be a good idea to go and... oh man, the lighting in this game, other than that flickery weirdness, it's just incredible. Okay, is this... I think this is an old totem I found before. Yeah, it is. It's the moose. Nothing. Dry bones. But yeah, I mean, I think you're better off just hiding in the lodge and barricading windows, you know, and getting ready to light the thing on fire or something. Oh, my heavens, I'm tired. Oh, what's this?
Holy shit.
Why is he so surprised? He's been here before. What happened to the wolves? Interesting. I wonder. What's in here? I don't think I checked this before. Can I shoot the lock off? Apparently not. I don't even know what I'm trying to do, honestly. Huh. Did you get the DLC for this game? There's a DLC? Oh, Blood Rush or something? Here, let me just look at that online real quick here. Until... Oh, wrong keyboard. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood. Until Dawn, Rush of Blood is an arcade survival horror first-person shooter developed by Supermassive Games, published by Sony Interactive Environment. Are we thinking of different things here? Oh. Oh, so yeah, so this is the DLC. And it's more of a VR game. Not even remotely interested. I mean, maybe it'd be cool in VR, but I don't have VR. Is that what you're talking about, Real Cities? Rush of Blood? I didn't get that. Is it cool? I didn't either. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably safe. That's it, okay. I don't know, I just looked at some, I just looked up some images on Google. Didn't look all that spectacular to me. Might be interesting to look at some YouTube gameplay. But, totally different kind of concept of the game, so whatever. Okay, I don't need to look at the cigars again. Going upstairs. What was that? What's my objective here? Current objective, get through the sanatorium to find Josh and the cable car key. Oh, okay. So I'm just gonna try and get through here. Keep going, I guess. It's kind of weird you can't run upstairs. You know, like 2 at a time or something. What is this? Ooh, a drop down. When I was in the army and I was training for, I'll just say it, I was going to try out for the Special Forces. I wanted to get in the best shape I possibly could, and one of the things I would do... Oh, yeah! Baby, what would happen if I didn't grab this before?
I just need a pitchfork and a mob.
Right. Anyways, so every time I had to take stairs around my battalion HQ, and they had this massive stairwell to the second floor, up to the offices. I would run those things like mad, and I would like pump as hard as I could and take like 4 stairs at a time, sometimes 5, like serious plyometric training. Oh, that's a sweet looking double barrel shotgun. And then, yeah, in this game, you know, the hero of the game here has to walk upstairs. Okay, take more ammo. My relationship with Matt is waning. He's died. That's why. Good workout. Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't really a workout. It was just everything I did, I was trying to use it to, you know, make myself as good a candidate as possible. And it paid off to some respect. I did really well physically. I unfortunately pulled the plug midway through my selection process. Dennis Grierson! Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Same with you, Speedy Stew. Welcome, guys. Hope you're both having an excellent night. Just chilling, watching some Periscope, relaxing, I'm sure. And, yeah, hopefully I can make this entertaining for you here until dawn, near the end. I don't know if, where I gotta go, honestly. Use your bullets wisely. No, man, I'm shooting right now. I honestly, Oh, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Okay. I don't know where to go. The wolves are gone. Can't go this. Oh wait. Hey. Oh now. Now. Yeah. Hey, what's up? Was that door there before? And I never went through it. Good thing I didn't go through it. Did I do it? Let's not. Let's not do it. Back out. Back out. I don't want to shoot it. I only got so many shells. Oh no, I could probably walk around. Oh well, here we go. Yeah, that was quiet. Dual shock, 4 battery level low. Oh no. You have to. Well, what was in the other way? Oh no 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 no.
Hey, big
Crap.
guy.
I was nice to the dog before.
Good to see me again, huh? Hey.
Look at my mangled hand.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
Yeah, put your hand by its mouth. Good idea.
All right, pal.
While you're covered in blood.
All right. Here's the plan. I happen to see a map of this place, so we're not flying blind. There should be a way through the psychiatric wing that'll take us right outside the mine.
Hold on, partner. What's up, Periscope? Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Periscope watching on Periscope, very clever. Okay, guys, before I do this, I just want to walk back. There was a way I could have walked through. Probably just an empty room. But I mean, in real life, yeah, I mean, I'd want to check this out. And does this mean I could have walked through here? Oh, maybe I wouldn't have found the wolf if I would have walked through. And I wouldn't have... Oh, the lobster. What is it? Good times. I better not let that happen. Those things really did not help me in any way for protecting myself. Oh, cool. This is just more clues.
Holy hell.
Look at all these people that died in 1952 on February 2nd. Belga Triton. Welcome, Widow Sack. Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Alright, we got some updates here, friends. Well, first let's look at the crosses. All the crosses bear the same date, 24th February 1952. What happened to make so many people die on the same day? I'll give you a guess. Update, another death that occurred on the 24th February 1952. There must have been a massacre. Dr. Bowen was killed on the same day as he's buried in the makeshift grave. Insane in the membrane. Okay, good. I'm glad I caught that. It's fun looking for clues. I feel like a detective. I'm the young Sherlock Holmes. You guys ever watch that show? It was like one of the first movies to use CGI back in the day. Ready. Hey, Wolf. Thanks. Which show was that? Oh, a movie from like 1986. Saw it when I was like 5. I remember it being real scary for a kid. But yeah, if you look it up on YouTube, the young Sherlock Holmes, you'll see him like, and maybe CGI or something, you'll see him fighting a stained glass window. It's really weird. Actually, I'd say Tron was probably the first movie to use CGI, and I think that came up
Check a
before.
move like you, Wolfie. I'm stuck on this side.
What do we have here?
Alright.
Yeah, sure. I just pull levers for fun. Okay, good. Thought for a second I was too big to get through with my shotgun and I'd have to leave it behind.
See that? Dude got moves. Don't I, Wolfie?
Careful. Easy does it. Check your corners. Check your corners. What is this? What is this room? Blackwood Sanatorium. The doctor's report. Reporting physician Dr. W.B. Cathcart. Initial report. The patients were first admitted to the Blackwoods medical facility 5 days ago. Purging during this time, okay, I'm sorry. Hold on. I gotta check the back. There's always a little scribbling on there. Boom. All right. The report by Dr. Bowen notes several serious irregularities in some recent patients. It appears that the patients were undergoing some sort of physical change. So this isn't Bowen. This is Cathcart, someone else, whatever. Initial report. Patients were first admitted Blackwood 5 days ago. During this time, we have run a number of tests, both physiological and psychological. The results have been extraordinary in contravention of common medical expectations. Symptoms observed. Pallor, skin dyspigmentation, severe vitamin D deficiency, social dysfunction, longer than average readaptation period, post-traumatic event, interpersonal behavior, erratic violence towards orderlies, 3 attempted assaults, 1 attempted scratching. It's funny that they chalk all this up to like just strange psychological things. Meanwhile, the things are turned into freaking wendigos. Symptoms expected but not observed: malnutrition, scurvy. Average Cutelet index was only within -3% of normal expected values. They should be dead. So somehow they're stronger than before. Frostbite. Patient stimulus responses within acceptable bounds. 130 to 410 milliseconds. On reverse. Frailty, weakness, distension of tibia, fibia, and humerus. Average 1 inch. Observed unusual growth and strength. One patient lifted 725-pound weights. Suggested action. Place under strict observation restraint. Strongly recommended. Change from 1 orderly to 3 orderlies. 24-hour a day observation. Whoa, man. Freaky. Oh my gosh, look at this room. Oh my gosh. It would have been horrible to be here. Can you imagine they made a game where you're one of the orderlies or something? Oh no, his wolf friend. Savagely destroyed.
Son of a bitch.
Why would the Wendigo spirit harm an animal? Oh yeah, it's already killed Elk too, so why should we be surprised here? Sure, I should have stayed in the room with the girls and the guy. My friends back in the lodge. What am I doing out here? Like, you could have just waited for day. Oh, okay, hold on. There's a room right here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, look at how this
These doors were
thing
built like tanks. How crazy were these inmates?
And then something busted its way out. Let us out. We are starving and freezing. I will make you pay. Stop testing us now. Been there for 9 days, it looks like. Wow. But yeah, whoa, that was weird. A game where you're like in this hospital and it was all going down. That'd be crazy. Halloween, I will replay this game. Oh, that's a neat idea. That's a scary time. Scary time to play this game. Oh, you guys see that climbing up the wall? Yikes, McGranks. Is my wolf growling at something? Oh No, nothing there. Maybe there is. I don't know. I'm not going to be very thorough, to be honest. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Oh, cool. A projector. Lady comes in. Dude's on the chair. Locked in. This is like the chair I saw earlier. He's going crazy. Rips himself out of his leather straps. And then climbs up the friggin' wall like an animal. This is the first time through? No, this is my second time through. Sorry, Candy Penguiny. Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming, too. For some reason, it doesn't tell me when Twitch viewers enter my restream, so I can't say hi to people. But glad you're here. Tay7, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Yeah, this is my second time through. First time through was with my sister. She was kind of playing Navigator. She'd played it through, and she really wanted to get all the hints. So she wanted to try and save everybody. So I would just play, and if it looked like I was going to miss something, she'd say, oh, hey, go back there and check that. So I would, and we ended up saving everybody, ended up getting out almost all the hints for everything, and yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, wait a second. Before I leave, there was another corner. Yeah, and so now this is my second time through, and I'm trying not to play like someone with OCD. I'm just trying to, like, you know, play the game. Mind you, there are moments like this right now where it's like, pretty sure I missed something. And no, I didn't. That was not another hallway. That was a little nook in the wall. And you just watched Mike, the idiot, walk into a corner as if there was something else down that way. That's okay. Kind of sad. His security is growing, but it's only growing because of his accomplishments, like surviving yet thus far. What do we got here? A drawer. What do we got inside? The Blackwood Sanatorium Medical Examination. Confidential. Let's see, what's this guy's name? I'm guessing it's Billy Bates or whatever. Okay. Wow, his face is coming apart. Day 7. Day 12.
Hot sauce Christmas cake. This is fucking unbelievable.
Hot sauce Christmas cake? What do we got? All right. Update. This looks like the cherries in the old film showing a miner turn into a Wendigo. The restrained patient seems to turn into some sort of creature and become violent and attacks the people making the film. Series of photos of a miner called Billy Bates. Yep. They show transformation over several days. By the end, the miner has clearly become a Wendigo. Blackwood Pines, Blackwood Sanatorium, medical examination, patient number 9. Progression of skeletal hyperostosis. Confidential, January 9th, 1952, day 5. Epidermal disc pigmentation expected after time underground. Severe curvature thoracic region, so chest, torso. Post-traumatic kyphosis. But that is corneal dystrophy and clouding. Oh, okay. Acuity 2160. I think that means his eyesight's horrible suddenly. January 1952, day 9. Chronic kyphosis, scarring, atopecia, stream, nasal septum perforation. Oh, okay. His nose is split apart. Ectodermal dysplasia, pointing of teeth. January 17, 1952, day 12. Telogen effluvium, not alopecia. Maxillary canine length 1 inch. Whoa, his canine teeth grown quite a bit. Consistent with corneal edema, but acuity now 2022. So his eyesight's much better now. Epidermal toughening, stratum corneum. Right. I don't know what that means. Yeah, no problem. Nice, Kenny Penguiny. Here's a question for you people that watch from stream or Twitch. Is it like just a big sad detractor that I don't have a one of those fancy fancy frame things around my webcam? Like, is that honestly necessary? I don't know. I don't think so. Same with the green screen, my little head being at the bottom of the screen. I don't think that's unnecessary too. I don't think it's like this massive total difference. No, not really, exactly. I think the biggest thing to getting famous on Twitch really is just selling your soul to Satan. I'm not gonna lie. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. Oh. That was loud. That's 2 shots from a double-barrel shotgun, guys. I should probably reload now, or my next encounter by Wendigo will not be a fun one.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, I was sad. I was watching Dr. Pauly today, who's a PUBG streamer.
Sorry,
kind of a smaller known one, but he put together some really cool, to whom it may concern. Why did I just put that down? He put together some awesome stats videos on the different guns in the game. They're dying outside. I hear them screaming and crying. This hell is my only legacy. God's punishment for my mistakes. No, buddy. God punished his son for your mistakes, and you can accept that and accept forgiveness. No escaping my fate. Death awaits me now. And he slit his wrists. That's sad too. Suicide's not the answer, friends. Oh gosh, this poor guy. And I'm pacing back and forth. I'm so distraught. Okay, let's just check the clues there. Note from... Suicide note signed by Jefferson Bragg. Oh my gosh, this is the guy that owned everything. He locked himself in his safe room and took poison. Oh, okay, he didn't slit his wrist. Seems to be describing some sort of massacre outside. There, yeah. But yeah, so I'm watching Pauly's thing, and yeah, it was good. It was okay. Watched a few of his games. He didn't get any chicken dinners. And then he's like, all right, let's get some love in the chat, guys. Let's get some love in the chat. And I'm like, love in the chat? I type out John 3:16, for God so loved the world, the whole world, that he gave his only begotten son, so that any who would believe in him would not perish, but have everlasting life. Wow. And I finished, wow, what kind of love is that? It's amazing. And it's so sad. He was reading people's comments, and he, like, you could see him, like, kind of, like, glaze over mine and just try and avoid it and keep talking, you know? It was like he just looked at, like, a picture of, I don't know. I don't even know. Something that was just unpleasant to him. And, yeah, it was sad. It was sad. Okay, I don't know if I'm going the right way here, guys. Same with, like, Shroud. I was talking about that last night. Shroud, another PUBG. Huge. What was that? Should I go investigate? Another huge PUBG guy. And, his brand is Cloud9. You can buy his merchandise. Or I don't know if it's his brand or if he just promotes it to get money or something. Oh, yeah. Here we go. I remember this part. Hey there, dog. You gonna protect me? We're gonna work together like a team? Alright.
Huh?
Don't shoot it. It's nothing. Nothing. It's a friggin' rat.
Fucking rat.
Whoa! That's right.
Fuck.
Time to run. Woo! This part's so awesome. But yeah, it's 3 9s, like going around in a little circly thing. Friends, they're not 9s, they're 6s. 3 6s. And even with OBS, look at the symbol. It's a circle with these 3 curves in it. They're all 6s. They go around in a circle. It's freaking crazy, man. Like,
God damn it.
it's just so sad. Come on, come on. What's the fascination, you know? Satan's not cool. He's a bad guy. Oh. In the first. Come on. I'm pressing it. Oh my gosh. Pretty little thing, aren't ya? What's up, Mode Facebook? Welcome, and Baby XX. Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Until dawn, the conclusion. Here. Oh my gosh. That is so hard to keep your hands still, man. Thank goodness they're resting. They're resting on a... Oh, nice moves, Mike. All-star. Thank goodness they're resting on the desk. Gives me a bit of an advantage. When I played it with my sister, I would just put the the controller down on the coffee table in front of me.
Damn it. Come on, you son of a bitch. Where are you?
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to, man. Run.
Huh?
What's up, Billy Gable? Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming.
What the?
Hope you're having a great night.
What?
Be ready for some bloody excitement. And I hope you're not afraid of spoilers. Oh! That was close.
Stop!
I wonder what would have happened. I mean, why shoot it? It's on the other side of a cage. Zach Tapia, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. What game is this? It's Until Dawn. I'm in the very end of it. If you don't like spoilers, stop watching.
For me, for all ya.
No. I totally got out of there. Wait, maybe I should stop shooting stuff that's behind cages. What happens if I don't shoot something behind a cage? Oh. Next thing that's behind a cage. No, I'm not going for it. He's on a chain anyway. I'm saving some rounds here. Saving some rounds. Are these guys seriously all in cages? That was cool. I didn't waste any rounds there. Oh crap. Oh boy. Better be on my guard here. QT events. Oh no.
Not good.
Oh! Oh, shoot it into the building! No! Oh! Whoa, good choice. Oh, man. Okay, come on. Barrel. Oh, that was close. Those things are gonna rip my arms right off. I better get this closed, eh? I wonder what happens if I just don't. Just hang out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you want to kill your stream fast? Start talking about the Lord Almighty Jesus Christ. Or the fact that Satan's the bad guy. People just go, oh, really? Oh, really? And then boom, they're out. So sad. People just hate truth. They love living in the deception, the lie. Friends, I lived a lie for 10 years. 10 years of my adult life. Most of my life. And, oh my gosh. What a crooked mess I made of it all. Hurt so many people. Hurt myself. Hurt people I loved. Is sick. Such sickness. Oh my god, you saved the dog. Normally he would have died for you there. That's right, Jen. Right. I'm all about those wolves. Me and Jane Fonda and Paul McCartney saving baby seals, wolves, baby ducks. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I saved him. I think the game I played before the wolf died too. That was weird. Not sure. I really wish I wouldn't have shot all those, oh crap, rounds off at dudes behind cages. Kind of unnecessary. He is the life. That's right, Billy. You got her, bro. The way, the truth, and the life. And, man, like, John 10:10 says, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Okay, so that's talking about, in context, he's talking about false teachers, but of course false teachers are... Oh, by Satan! Oh. Nice, shooting that lock off. Okay, hold that thought, guys. I'm trying to fight off a Wendigo here. Yeah, maybe I should have barricaded, but... Yikes!
Hey, buddy. Come on down. It's alright.
I gotta QT time this, and if I don't do it right, he just falls on the ground and gets hurt. Badly. Oh no!
What the fuck?
That was awful. Rest in peace, puppy. Yoinks, me yoinks. Sure. Oh, that is awesome. I wonder what would have happened if I shot the thing. Like, would it have chased me down over here and killed me? Oh, guys, that's a Wendigo spirit. Yikes. But whenever I see him die there, it says someone kicks him, but that never made sense to me. I guess now it does because you didn't kick him. Weird. Yeah, I really don't know, Jen. It's been a few months since I played the first time.
We gotta find Mike. Come on.
Hey.
Is it over? Nope. There's still more.
I'm kinda giving out
Still
here,
more.
guys. I think maybe you should go on without me.
Listen to this guy. What a fool. We're not leaving you. Ashley loves you, Chris.
We're sticking together. Mike will just have to wait.
Okay, let's see. How are we doing here in the old romance department? No. She's less funny and less brave. Less honest. More charitable. Still loves Chris. Oh, updates, guys. Gotta read these. Update. Looks like a partially transformed Wendigo head. Okay, so that's that formaldehyde head from earlier. Update. The Wendigo in the sanatorium must have killed all these people. Yeah, wow, it's insane. Update. Looks like the restrained miner was turned into a Wendigo. Well, we figured that. Update. Wendigos must have overrun the sanatorium. Brack's body was never found. Well, we found it. Update. This was one of the Wendigos caged up in the sanatorium. No doubt. Oh, this is crazy. Where do you live? I'm actually in Alberta, where this game takes place. Other details? I'll leave that for you to figure out. All right.
I'm walking off by myself. I'm a strong, independent woman. It's 2017. I don't need a man. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm getting scared.
Yeah, this takes place in Alberta. That's pretty cool. Right. Did we find anything interesting down here? No. That was just a big, giant hallway that they modeled, textured, and lit. Barely. But anyways, I was saying earlier, guys, John 10:10. Okay, Gospel of John, chapter 10, verse 10. Jesus says, I'm the way... he says, the thief comes to steal, kill, and destroy. That's the first part. And he's talking in context about false teachers. Of course, false teachers, guys, are people that are influenced by the devil because he wants false deception to go into the world so that people can't know the truth and be saved. Then, and certainly anyone who's experienced their joy and their peace being stolen in their life, experienced like death, you know, in their life, experienced destruction in their life, or just their life just started falling apart. They've experienced the devil at work. That's just a reality. What we got here? Oh, cute! It's a little carved piece of wood. Neat. I wonder what it is. It's got butterflies and ladybugs on it. Okay. Wish I didn't look at that. I'm putting it back down. Anyways, then Jesus goes on to say, but I have come. Okay, so the thief comes to do this, but I have come so that they may have life and have it abundantly, or some translations say have it to the full. And it's amazing. Like, the life I lived before Jesus was one of partying, debauchery, traveling the world. I did a motorcycle tour on a super sweet BMW motorcycle all around North America for 3 months. Like, and I partied, I met people, and I saw stuff, and it was the kind of life that so many people would look at and envy, you know? And I mean, that's just one of my adventures. And it was on that adventure, actually, that God really showed me who he was, and that I needed him in everything, and that he was there for me, and that he loved me, and he was guiding my life, and trying to pull me away from the mess that I was making of it. But since coming to Christ and just all my awesome experiences, you know, living for him, getting to know who he is and whatnot, it is so much fuller and richer than any other life I could have had anywhere else, you know. And it's just so sad that so many people get pulled into the lie. And it's so sad that, you know, you watch Twitch and all these people on streaming and everything, and they just talk about the dumbest, most empty stuff, you know.
Wait, hey.
Yeah, it's sad.
What about this?
That's why G5 Higher Purpose Gaming here is here. Gaming with a higher purpose.
Should we try it?
Well, it's not like we got a whole lot of choices here.
Amen, Billy. Amen. Brothers, and we'll know each other into eternity, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Be alive in 1,000,000 years.
Okay, this is maybe the last place I would want to be right now.
So who's going first?
After you.
Chris is like, ladies first. I'm a gentleman. He's like, my ankle hurts, girls.
Sanatorium? Of
You
course
got
it is.
this.
Where else would it go?
Oh, I don't know why they're out here. Like, come on. People, you should have just stayed in the lodge.
Chris, I know you're hurt, but you gotta move it, all right?
I'm trying, Ash.
Come on, guys. Be supportive. Don't let that love die out. I'm pretty sure I got both Chris and Ashley to totally like each other. More guys, I'm sure you've seen Markiplier in that spoof video or whatever, that animation.
Hey, we should close this, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Close
what
it.
if something's following us?
Yes, fine, close it. But we gotta keep moving. Can you just catch up, please?
So Markiplier was trying to get them to hook
Yeah.
up the whole entire time. And then he gets Ashley killed. And there's no going back. And he's like, no. 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 Oh man, it's so funny. And then someone made a huge animation video of it. You gotta check it on YouTube. Where am I going? Anything over here? No. But yeah, Billy, I mean, you know, I don't know what your life is like. Hopefully you are someone who is just in boldness and trust and faith, sharing your faith with other people. I know it can be hard. I don't go around like publicly sharing the gospel with people every day or anything, but sometimes, you know, I'm
Who's there?
courageous.
Anybody? Jessica! Is it you?
Jessica's jaw got ripped off. Oh, cool, man. Good for you. That's awesome. I'm rejoining the group.
Hello?
Mapke, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Hope you enjoy. Guys, earlier in the diary it said that the Wendigos can actually mimic
Gosh.
humans perfectly. And I got a bad feeling about this. Everyone in our group is accounted for. Wait, where's Emily? Is Emily with us? There she is. Okay, yeah. So
God, I am
Jess
so
is
glad to
dead.
see you.
Nobody else.
Glad you're safe.
How are you, bro? Doing good, dude. Doing good. Excellent game here. Excellent discussion we're having.
Look. Look there.
Wow, great.
Well, Billy,
Letters.
I'm
How's
not
Robert gonna
sure
make
what
it
you're
up
allowed
there?
to talk about at school. I'm
I
not
think
sure
I
where
can.
you
I think
teach.
you can do it.
I know there's so many
It's like
crazy
the rock wall.
satanic laws out to
gonna
stop the
keep
gospel
going.
from going
We
truth
should head back to the
or
lodge.
going
I've gotta
forward.
get Mike.
But if
Good
you ever
luck.
want to invite people to watch my stream, because I talk about this stuff all the time, by all means, buddy. By all means. It's probably an easy way to break the ice and get people to hear the truth. I lead a youth group once a week myself. I'm not a youth pastor. I'm not official or anything, but I was just invited by my church to do that, and then other opportunities opened up. It's pretty cool. No way! Wow, man, that is so amazing. You guys can't see. Oh yeah, you can see in the stream. Billy, public school, led 8 kids to Christ in my office. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. Like, good for you, because, oh man, kids have such a hard time in school, you know, be it elementary, high school, junior high, and they're all insecure and stuff. And people think the answer is like positive affirmation and, you know, giving them medications and all this other stuff. No, the answer is for them to know that God loves them and made them, and they didn't just evolve out of a pile of goo in a swamp somewhere, you know what I mean? And oh man, it's just so amazing that you can do that, and that kids can start to learn that, and the Holy Spirit can start working on their lives. And beautiful. No greater purpose. There's the highest purpose. Pointing people to Christ. And them having eternal life. I mean, it goes on for infinity. It's amazing. Crazy stories. What kind of crazy? Crazy in God at work stories, or crazy in like God working stories, or crazy as in just I don't know, bad stories. Always believe in God, but still have major depression problems. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Jen. Now, I'm just curious. Your belief in God is a belief in the great physician himself, Jesus Christ? Have you trusted him with all of your life?
Huh. Okay, then.
Can I not do anything here? No, I'm not dropping down quite yet. I think I'm gonna go up here. If I can. God at work. No kidding, man. Like, so many testimonies of God just doing awesome stuff. Holy smokies. Can't go back, I guess. That sucks. Yeah, I mean, it's amazing if we're willing to just stop and look. Constantly at work. Like, even in my life recently, I've been going through some stressful crap. And, like, I kid you not, God just makes something happen and frees me from... It's spiritual attack. The devil is out to destroy me right now. Like, I mean, he always is. Jumping Jehoshaphat! Because I'm actually working on trying to prepare an online ministry to help people know the truth. Sound like Emily. And I'm writing an apologetics book to help people understand that it's actually called He Is, the Truth That God Exists, and the Thorough Investigation of Undeniable Proofs. And I'm first I talked about God's existence, and then the good news of the gospel. And now I've spent a long time talking about just the enemy that wants to blind people from the truth. And the devil hates that. I'm just pulling the veil back, right? And that this is going to go out to the world, and people are going to read it. And the Holy Spirit will probably use it to help people understand the reality of the situation we find ourselves in. And the devil, I just feel in my life the oppression, the force. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Come on! Oh, that was close too. So yeah, we just had a super stressful, well, last few months really, but last week or so, just you know, were lies popping into my head. Like,
Alive?
you're never gonna
Or
get this
sorry.
done. There's no time.
Life's good.
Your life's never gonna go on. You're not gonna be able to
Anyway.
focus on finding someone to get married or anything. And
Let's find
it
a way
was
down to
really
where this fucker
stressful.
lives.
And this weekend, like every weekend I have off, and I use that time to work on this project, but I also work for my father. And oh, Matt. Oh,
Mike,
Jessica.
there's no key for the cable
And
car.
Josh.
I
gotta
co-manage
have
his store, and I wanted to get an
Oh, he's gone.
expectations manual done so
We're
that
too late.
staff knew what was expected
It
of
may
them so
have
they could
taken him
perform
down
better.
to the mine.
Don't move.
And I was like, man, when am I gonna have time to do this? And there was also this trade show going on this weekend, and I was
I'm gonna get
expected to
that
go
key
and
right
help
from that thing's goddamn
set
bedroom,
it up
I'm
and
gonna
then
get us
run it
all
all
the hell
weekend. And
outta
I
here.
told my dad I would, you know, and I also had to run youth group on Friday night, and I said that's the one thing I need. Well, that was weird. I thought I knocked its head off.
Let's find a way down to where this fucker lives.
Need to have that just a little time off to go and lead that. And I don't know if it was because my dad saw me last week out at the ski hill where I was leading kids, because they have like a summer thing there too, and he just kind of maybe thought, oh geez, I should free up my son for next weekend so he can lead these kids next weekend. But here I am stressing out. I'm just like going crazy, and I'm like, I'm angry at God, honestly. And I mean, he's my heavenly Father, and I love him, and I don't want to be angry at him or with him. But I'm like, Lord, what's going on? This is crazy. I need your help so bad. My dad, I hadn't seen him at work for the whole week because he's been doing work outside of the store. He had no idea where I was coming from. He didn't know I was stressed. And suddenly he said, I'm asking him about the trade show, and he's like, yeah, don't worry about it. I just need you to help set up and tear down, but you don't have to go over there for any of it. You can have the weekend off. And just, you know, do whatever. I'll let you know. I hadn't told him. I didn't ask for the time off. I prayed to my Heavenly Father. And my Heavenly Father heard, and he made sure my dad sovereignly had his mind changed about me coming to help. It was so bizarre. So bizarre. He had to pay staff to like come and help him and everything when I'm on salary. Just amazing.
No, you won't be alone for long.
For a living, I help co-manage my dad's store. That's great. We haven't been given a spirit of fear. Love, power, self-control. Self-control, unfortunately, I lack sometimes. Bothers me because it's the fruit of the flesh. But yeah, I hear what you're saying, Billy. Hello, friend with a name that looks Japanese or something. Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Speaking of spiritual attack, here's Josh's moment of going crazy.
Get away!
I mean,
Get away from me!
yeah,
No,
this
you're
is
dead!
not just in his head.
You're dead! Shut up! No! You're dead!
It's not ready.
You manipulate.
You are a coward there. God.
Poor guy, though. He's far gone, that's for sure.
I don't take orders from you. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do anymore.
It's run out for Josh.
Okay. I trust you. I trust you.
What's controlling him? Hey, ask yourself that question. Who's he really talking to?
You're not real.
Who's he putting his trust in?
We were all alone down there.
Whoa, that's freaky.
Not again.
Let's go back into that corner.
All alone. But you're with us now. Family.
Get away from me! Get away!
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
I didn't want you to die.
Friends, if you've ever had night terrors and stuff, sleep paralysis, like, you know, or impulsive thoughts where just suddenly the craziest stuff just pops in your head, friends, you're not insane. It's called spiritual attack. It's the real deal. That's right, I punch your head off. What is that? Oh.
I don't take orders from you. No!
Is this what you want?
No! No! Why are you doing this? Leave me alone! Why are you doing this?
Why didn't you save us, Josh? Why did you want us to die?
Billy, how are you enjoying this? Yeah, no kidding, right? Real edifying stuff, hey?
Prepared for how ugly that thing would be up close.
Yeah. So, I noticed something kind of weird about it.
What?
The Wendigo. It had a scar.
So?
I've seen it before.
What are you talking about?
I saw these old pictures of some guys with that scar, and he was transforming into a Wendigo.
You're kidding.
It was one of the miners who'd been trapped back in the 50s in the cave-in, which means that thing is 80 years old. At least.
Spunky for an old-timer.
No, Jen. Mental illness definitely does exist, but not all things diagnosed as mental illness are mental illness.
How many?
A lot of it is spiritual.
I think we're close. To the lair.
How can you tell?
I don't know, I just
Who am I?
feel really terrible
Am
all
I
of a sudden.
him or her? Yeah, I'm her. Must be, yeah. Yeah, and you know what? That doesn't offend me. Cool question. Whatever. Don't be offended if I, say that I think all mental illness is a spiritual attack. I certainly don't. But here's something to consider. Growing up as a teenager, I remember having a horrible self-esteem, constant negativity in my own mind. I'm not good enough, I'm not attractive enough, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, nobody likes me, no one cares about me. What happened is these thoughts came to me either suddenly, for no good reason, or they came to me through people for no good reason. And they were often lies that had nothing to do with reality. And unfortunately, often, what I did was I accepted a lie rather than hold fast to the truth. And the more I accepted the lie, oh, cute, what's this? And the more I thought about it or let it play out in my mind, the more it became true to me. And the more I started to think about it. I think a lot of that stuff starts off as a spiritual. Paul talks about in the book of, gosh, is it Ephesians? It's Ephesians. About having the shield of faith.
Looks like a grave.
Oh my gosh, guys, check it out. What is this? Beth, Washington. A shield of faith to extinguish the fiery darts of the enemy. I believe what he was talking about is just those impulsive, instinctive kind of thoughts that just suddenly shoot into your mind, where it's like, you just think something awful or negative or untrue, and the truth and real faith can protect you from that. And if you take hold of that stuff, it starts to build in your mind like synaptic changes and whatnot. So it becomes a physiological thing. It's like when you learn how to play piano, you're actually changing your brain so that it becomes easier and easier and easier. Well, if you dwell on things that aren't true or are negative and believe yourself to be worthless or whatever, and you just keep on doing it, accepting the lies of the devil, when the truth is that God made you, loves you, you're precious to him, you're special to him, he's died for you, so that you could have a way of freedom from sin and eternal death and have a relationship with him. When we focus on that untruth, it starts to build in our mind, settle in, and then it's physiological. but I think a lot of it starts off as spiritual. And I think a lot of it's reinforced spiritually too. You know, when you start to see a counselor, a psychiatrist, or someone comes into your life to help you make, you know, say things that make you feel better, then the enemy will come in there too. Or he'll come in with a different attack, you know. You get in a relationship and your boyfriend says, oh, you're beautiful, you're priceless. But he starts steering you down another way that is not of God, like premarital sex and, you know, lust and who knows, maybe just his own weird spirituality. The enemy's cunning. He's been at this for thousands and thousands of years. He knows how to play people like puppets.
Don't jinx it.
Come on. We made it.
Past tapes play in your head and you accept as reality when it isn't true. Exactly. You'll know the truth and the truth shall set you free. And so there was a time when I was actually diagnosed with bipolar disorder and manic depression and mania. And gave myself to Jesus Christ, started living for him and accepting the truth and just having my mind renewed. All that stuff gone. No problems. Nothing like that. What the heck? Is that Jess's head and Matt's head? Oh, and the flamethrower guy's head?
It's Jess.
I didn't see this before, I don't think. Sorry I've been talking so much. I mean, good conversation, but does it take away a little bit from the cinematics? What's up, Haley? Welcome to the stream. G5 High Purpose Gaming. Whoa, I never saw this before either. It's like the Predator. It makes trophies of man.
Oh my god.
No!
I'm gonna be sick.
I think he likes her too, Billy.
Wait, hold on. I think I saw something.
Whoa, watch out. Oh, it's Josh.
I don't take orders from you. I don't take orders from you.
Hey, Josh?
You can't tell me what to do. You can't
Josh?
tell me what to do
Buddy?
anymore. You can't tell me what to do. Oh, okay. I trust you. I trust you.
Oh,
He's tripping or something. Josh!
Mike,
Josh! Hey, man.
don't hit me, please.
all right, buddy. I'm sorry.
You were deep in it, man. Full mental jacket.
We didn't think.
Full mental
Let's just get the fuck outta
jacket.
here.
Josh, do you have the key for the cable car?
Yeah.
No, it's up in the lounge or the lodge. What's up, Sky or Ski? Welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Gaming with a higher
That means
purpose.
There's a direct way out. Come on.
But yeah, Jen, you know, you just
There's no way Josh is gonna make it up there.
gotta fully trust the Lord,
If you help me up, I can go
follow
back and
him,
tell
walk
Josh
with
you're
him,
okay.
and
If
ask him. He's the great physician.
you bring
Like,
Josh back
just
the way
heal
we
him,
came and
heal
we'll
my
all
mind.
watch.
A lot of
Hey,
people who profess to know Christ that I know, and I don't know a lot that say, yeah, I struggle with depression.
Fucked up son of a bitch.
I also, like, two that come to mind, they live their life kind of riding from God experience to God experience, going, oh wow, that's cool, God's with me. Oh wow, that's cool, God's with me. And when they don't feel that,
I'm sorry about before, man. I
they
thought you knew
instantly drift down into a place of darkness. Why? Because they're not remembering the truth, that he will never leave you nor forsake you. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. Do not have any fear. They don't hold fast to the truths of God. They're living by experience, and it's so sad because there's actually a point in the Old Testament where God says, I will test Hezekiah by pulling my spirit from him so that he will not feel my presence, but I will be with him. And he does not like seeing this. I understand. And yeah, it's sad because, man, God is just, once we're his children through adoption through Christ, we're his. He's always with us, always loving us. I mean, we got to hold fast to that truth. And that makes a lot of a lot of difficult things in our mind just go right away. It doesn't mean it's not going to be a struggle. The enemy, once, I mean, you know, if there's going to be physiological changes in the mind, well, of course, it's going to be hard to get out of those ruts, so to speak. But knowing the truth helps combat that as God renews and heals the mind. It can take a year. You know, sometimes it's overnight. It can take time. Normal. It's so cold in this water. Mike, I'm freezing back here. Is it just me, or is he wearing a bunch of extra layers of clothes? Whoa.
You're not real! No, you're not!
That didn't happen in the game I watched, or the game I played before. Mike Fisher, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Jen, I see that big, long reply. Do what you say here. You're totally right, Jen, that God has given us free will. That can't control what they do, so he can't stop them from doing bad things. That's the thing, though. God is completely sovereign over all things. He actually has complete, absolute control over all things. The hard part for us to understand is sometimes he allows bad things to happen in his infinite wisdom because he knows it's going to work out for greater good. He can stop people from doing anything that he wants to stop them from, but he also allows a lot of things to happen. At least that's how you were brought up. Rest in peace, Josh. I know, poor guy, right? So, oh yeah, you had to find the journal for him not to die. Oh, okay. Yeah, because the game I played before, he doesn't die. He ends up staying down there. It's pretty crazy. Oh, well, that was close. Climb around. Let's be safe here. Romans 8:28 says, and we know that he causes all things to work together for the love of those who he has chosen according to his purpose.
Come on.
So, he causes all things to work together for those who love him and who he's chosen for his purpose. All things. All things. Good, bad, horrible, wonderful, beautiful, hideous. He's sovereignly in control of all these things, having them all work together. Even in spite of us having free will, you know, he's in complete control. It's mind-blowing, hard to wrap your head around, but that's just the reality of the situation. And so, you know, things that have happened to people in their lives, gosh, terrible things. I've had terrible things happen in my life. One of the apostles, I think it's Peter, says, we've been allowed to go through this suffering for your sake. Or maybe it was Paul, because he understood that, well, first they talk about suffering, tribulation leads to perseverance, I think. I forget. But they also talks about how their suffering made them able to empathize with others. And so, I mean, I've heard amazing testimonies of women who have sadly been victimized sexually, either as children repeatedly or as adults, you know, or in a relationship that was abusive. And rather than get caught where the devil wants them, where their mind just keeps going back and forth to that spot and feeling like they should be shamed and it's their fault and they should have been smarter or they shouldn't have done whatever, they put their mind on Christ and God and trust that he's good and no matter what has happened in their life. And he gives them supernatural joy because of that faith and a supernatural hope, and it's incredible. And then they go and they share their testimony, and it actually rescues and saves other women. Some of them become incredible speakers, or some of them just speak, you know, for their church or whatever. And you know, God allows these things to happen because it just ends up, the worse the sin is, the greater God's glory is in the end. And we even see it with Joseph, you know, Genesis chapter 50, verse 20. He says to his brothers who had sold him into slavery, they thought about killing him, you know, and they lied to their father to say that he'd been killed by animals. And he ended up going through the worst life, but the whole time the Spirit of the Lord was with him. And he says to his brothers at the end when they finally come to him, says that he forgives them and that all of these things that they did to him, which they meant for evil, God meant for good, that many would be saved. Talking about a physical salvation from starvation, but now we have this amazing salvation spiritually for so many people, because people who've had hard times rely, oh crap, on the physical, or I'm sorry, I'm kind of thinking about what's going on in the game right now. They rely on the supernatural power of the Lord, and they share their testimonies, and God, by the Holy Spirit, uses that, and it's incredible. Please don't die. Oh.
Mike. Oh, gosh. You look terrible.
It'll look worse if we stay out here. Come on.
Wait, no. I gotta pick up a rock and mash. Smash the window. Good word, what's your name? My name is Michael. And for years, I didn't even know what my own name meant. And I found out it meant, who is like the Lord? And it was the greatest question ever. Iris, Corso, Tarek, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Hope everyone's doing good.
Awful way to go.
And yeah, that's the greatest question, you know. Turn the lights off. We got Wendigo chasing us.
What do you think we should do?
Yeah, I'm gonna be quiet, guys, because we're at the finale of this beautiful game. I think. Window? What's window? Window? Let's go down together. I'm scared, Mike. Wait. How's things going for her? Oh. Likes Mike. But does he like her? Is it mutual? I don't mean to minimize, you know, anything that you're talking about, Chen. I just know that God loves you and he's awesome.
How do you rate your chances of survival?
I'm trying not to think about it.
The more you pour yourself into him, the more you'll experience that full life he promised in John 10:10. What's going on?
Oh, shit!
Woo! I don't even remember the Wendigo chasing them downstairs, guys, honestly. Hood Snack! Welcome to G5 High Rivers Gaming. Holy smokes. Here we are, friends. This is it. Like the craziest part of the game. Okay, I'll try and be quiet. I'm trying not to move. Talking makes my hands move. Oh my gosh. We can talk about theories as to why this all goes down the way it does if we want afterwards. Do you see what I see? Oh crap. Whoa, that was close. Why is the one Wendigo so much stronger than the other ones? I don't understand. Is it because they were in the prison not eating? Hey, Mike.
Hey!
Get out, Ashley. Oh, crap. Don't kill me. Hey, not to move. Your breath stinks. I can give you a mint. Oh, crap! Sorry, everybody. Spoiler alert, Hannah's the badass Wendigo. I know, I know. Oh, crap, run, Emily. Oh, did Chris get out? Hopefully Chris got out. Who survived? It's fine. This is my favorite part to watch. Hannah's about us when I go because she's the alpha. Oh, I guess so. Oh my gosh, guys, we did it. Until Dawn. Playthrough done in 2 days. Solid 6 hours yesterday.
I'm seeing something. I have
Oh my gosh.
confirmation on 4 survivors.
Spirit of the Wendigo just got free. 4 survivors. Mike, not Sam. That was sad. I wanted Sam to live. Mike, Emily, Ashley, Chris, I guess.
No!
Oh, it's a blooper reel. Oh, apparently not. Time of death, 2 hours, 45 minutes. Oh, gosh. This guy, time of death, 12 minutes? No! Serious? Seemed like it was way later in the game than that. Time of death, 6 hours, 52 minutes. She almost made it, guys. Oh, man. Oh. Gosh, time of death, 6 hours, 23 minutes. Yep, grapefruit.
The old man, I don't know how to describe him. I mean,
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group think that?
Can you imagine having to do the interviews?
yeah.
And put all the
Is it
pieces
possible
together?
They could have killed him.
What? No. No, you don't understand.
You don't understand.
No, you
If
understand.
he
Thing jumped out of the
attacked you,
tree, slashed his head off.
He saved my life. And I watched him die.
Like, oh, thanks,
heard
cops.
Jessica, I don't know how or why she was down there, but I know I heard her.
Good thing we didn't look.
About Matt, have you found him?
No, not yet.
Oh God, he's dead, isn't he?
Why do you say that?
Oh, no. He's just, oh my God, I was such a bitch, and I maybe could have helped him. Maybe I could have saved him.
You were, Emily, you really were.
He was out of his fucking mind. He wanted to hurt us. Okay? And I thought he was the one who attacked Jess.
I stabbed him, and I tried to get away, but I didn't know. I swear I didn't know.
Don't worry, honey.
Who did
Seriously,
you
it was
stab?
Oh, I
self-defense.
stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh, but then he was the psycho, and how was I supposed to know Josh had all this sauce and the gun, and oh my God.
This wasn't fast enough. It was so close, man.
Okay, buddy.
If I had just been just a little faster,
Oh, he's talking about Jess.
I could have saved her.
No, you couldn't have. Trust me.
I could have saved her.
When I was playing with my sister, every time I screwed up when he was chasing after Jess with the rifle, every time I screwed up, I'd mash the PlayStation button and restart. Have to watch the whole loading scene again. It was so annoying.
Josh helped us, and And then
But yeah, no matter
Man.
what, can't save her.
that thing, okay, the Wendigo, it came out of the darkness and it just, I don't know. I heard screaming. I got out of there. There's no point in both of us dying.
He looks a lot. He looks like he's lying, looking all over the place, rather than just like talking to the person, telling them the truth. Well, what'd you think, everybody? So, why was Hannah fighting the other Wendigos in the house? What was going on there? What do you guys think? And yes, I'm not really spoiling anything. Hannah had a butterfly tattoo in her arm. So did the Wendigo. Do the math. Why do you guys think that Hannah the Wendigo was fighting the other Wendigo in the lodge, rather than them all just teaming up and killing the people? Not sure. Yeah. There's different theories out there. I wonder if it was because of her massive crush on Mike, and if she was trying to protect him from the others and try and take him for herself. My company just launched in Canada. You interested in taking a look at getting in on it? What's your company, Billy? Is it a pyramid scheme? It has your whole I'm a fellow believer thing too, just so that you can try and get me in on your company. Selling vacuum cleaners door to door. It's okay, Billy. I was just joking around, man. What's your company? You just launched in Canada. That's amazing. So you've been a youth pastor, now you're a teacher, and you actually have also launched a company, or you had a company that you've launched in Canada. That's pretty cool. So I take it you're from the States. Shooting Star, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Just missed the conclusion of Until Dawn. And go back and watch the rest. I talked a lot during it. Hope that doesn't distract you. Yeah, that was such a great game though, guys. Like, I was talking last night about the difference between a mediocre crap game and a great game. The biggest thing to me is the difference is this. Does it compel you to keep playing? Even when you're starting to fatigue, well, there's a difference. There's getting tired of the game, which happens with crap games. And there's getting tired of playing a game, which can happen even with good games, because you just get tired after sitting there for so long. I was starting to get tired after 4 hours last night, but I kept playing. I played, I think, for 5.5 or something hours. I have an MBA and an MAED. I used both masters to build for my family in his kingdom. That's awesome, man. Yeah, okay. You got my curiosity piqued. What company you're launching? And that's awesome that you're using both for his kingdom. Like, man, God gives us talents, both natural and supernatural, and of course, spirit-led gifts. And yeah, we should use that for everything. Send you info. Email me, puregable@yahoo.com. Better yet, Billy, why don't you join the Facebook page, fb.me/G5HPG. I've got a kind of a second account under HotelCharliHill, and you can just send me a private message through there and show me links or whatever. Tell me about your information. That'd be cool. Yeah, but anyways, guys, this game actually is like, wow, you feel like continuing to play, you know? How do I get that info? Here, I'll show you. Reply to back all chats. There you go. Put that I'm not sure if it's sending to everybody. Oh, you know what? I can't reply to Periscopes, which is stupid. But fb.me/G5HPG will take you right to the G5 Higher Purpose Gaming Facebook's page. And you can leave a, you can try and post a comment. Might need approval, but in any case, I'll still see it. And or you can look up the admin, and that'll probably say HotelCharliHill. And then you can just send me a private message. That'll work. But yeah, this game was just like, man, you're playing it and you want to finish it. You want to play through it, you know, and you almost feel like wanting to play it again just because the quick time events are just, they're so awesome. And the better you get at knowing which 4 buttons are in this pattern, this sequence on your controller, better you get. Like I said last night, I'm an Xbox One guy and now a PC guy. PS4's never really been my forte. So when I play QuickTime events, I'm actually like really thinking about what button to press. Whereas when I play Xbox One, it's just like, you know, oh yeah, press that, dodge a punch, throw a knife, whatever. Love your angle at God Kingdom, or His Kingdom. Thanks, man. Thanks. You know, and I don't want to like rope people in and like deceive people into hearing about God. I try and be really open in all of my descriptions and details on different streaming platforms I'm on. You know, you look at the info, the about, it's like, oh yeah, this is about your higher purpose and it's about knowing God. You know, I at least most of them are. So I don't, you know, don't try and sneak the gospel in. Try and be open about it, and I just pray that, you know, God will take the truth with people and just open up their hearts and minds to what He's trying to say, so that they can have eternal life. You know, even with Jen Western there, you know, yeah, I just pray that God will help her to get around some good, strong believers. One of the biggest problems is God's made His church of called out believers to be this awesome, powerful family together in His Spirit and connectivity. And so few people understand that. So few people even believe that. I meet people all the time that say, oh, I believe in God. And they even say, I believe in Jesus. Jesus died for my sins. I don't need to go to church. Church is full of hypocrites. When Hebrews 10:24-25 says, do not forsake the gathering of yourselves, you know, so that you may minister to one another and be ministered to. And it's just so true and so powerful. Like, I am blessed with some of the most amazing, powerful, godly people. Like, you know, one is like my 23, 22, maybe 24-year-old pastor, worship leader, and youth pastor of my church. Like, we're friends. He called me tonight and asked if I wanted to hang out. We're not close friends, and then I've got another friend who's a 28-year-old pastor, I think, of our sister church in a nearby community. And like, we're much closer friends. And then my other friend I've been friends with since I really came to Christ, and him and his wife are they have full-time job. Well, she's studying, but he has a full-time job. But when they have vacation, they go and work on the church that they're planting in Africa, you know. So I'm really blessed with people like that. And when we surround ourselves with good, godly people, and we pray for each other, and we study God's word together and everything, man, He just builds us up. And I know that Jen would have, you know, much more freedom than it sounds like she has. So I hope God blesses her. Esteban, welcome to G5 Higher Purpose Gaming. Guys, thank you for tuning into G5 Higher Purpose Gaming tonight. Until Dawn conclusion. I don't know how long we've been going for, probably a couple hours now. That was incredible. That was a great game. I blew it in the end. Moved my darn controller, and another person got killed. Someone who didn't deserve to die. But yeah, that was awesome. And it brings us to the most important segment of the evening. That is the word of the day. Word of the day. Boom. The word of the day, guys, is based on the word that sets free, the word that brings life, the word that is just so amazing. And that, of course, is the word of God. So we're going to share that right now. Going to blow up this webcam a little bit, full screen. Boom. Yeah. And let's open up a nice white screen so you can see me nice and bright here. So we've been going through a long series, guys, about, who God is, so we can know who God is. Because once we know who God is, well, that's part of salvation. And then through that, as we build our relationship with him, he starts to reveal to us what our highest purpose in life is. Now, of course, the highest purpose is for people to know God, be saved, and share that with other people. But each and every one of us has a specific calling to different things and tasks, be it temporary or long-term, that God's trying to do in our lives. And so G5 Higher Purpose Gaming is about trying to help people find what their higher purpose is. And so we're going through this series right now about who God is, what he's like, how he's infinite, how he sent his son to die for us, and the fact that Jesus Christ was innocent. He was perfect, sinless. And we saw that in our last verse yesterday. So now we're going to take a look at another one. I talked last night very briefly about what's called the Great Exchange, Christ's imputation of perfection to us, and the propitiation, which is him taking God's wrath upon himself and satiating God's wrath, fulfilling his wrath so that it doesn't need to be poured out on us now. And so we look here at 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21. And this really just plainly says it. And it's not me trying to philosophize or come up with ideas, explanations for you guys. This is just what God's word plainly says, unapologetically. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 21. For our sake, he, God, made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. 2 Corinthians chapter 5, 21. I'll read that one more time. For our sake, he made him to be sin who knew no sin, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. So last night we said Jesus Christ was perfect, purely innocent, no sin in him, holy. And here we see the Apostle Paul writing that God made him, Jesus Christ, who was without sin, to be sin for our behalf. And then so through him we may have the righteousness of God. So there's that great exchange. He takes the sin, the punishment, in exchange, that perfect life he lived, his right to walk into heaven due to his works of righteousness. We get that. And our works of righteousness are never enough to earn our way. But Christ, who is perfect, his are. He's God infinite. And through faith, we can have that too. And we can be accepted into the family of God. Have eternal life. So I hope that helps everybody. God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in. The best way to support is to just share this with friends. Get the word out there. Spread the word. Follow along. You may not be a believer, right? And you may have a lot of questions. You may be skeptical. You may be an atheist. You may hate God because something happened in your life, or you may hate God and not believe and say that you don't believe in him. Whatever. Follow along. Get engaged. Be part of the conversation. I've had so many conversations with people over the years. And hopefully that you'll come to know him and find out what your higher purpose is. And so the best way to support is to just share with other people, follow along, join the Facebook page, and you'll see that address here pretty quick. All right, everybody, I'm going to have a nice, good sleep, and I hope everybody does too. Great talking to you tonight, Billy Gable. I look forward to seeing what your proposition is, and I love that you shared the gospel with students. Separate that church and state. No, I'm just joking, man. Don't do it. It's a lie of the devil. And the forefathers and Jefferson were never really about separating church and state. They were about, that letter was about letting Baptist denominations, or different denominations, I think, worship the way they wanted without the government forcing anything upon them, which is what they had fled from over in England, where the Anglican Church and the government were hand in hand. Baloney. We got a right to believe what we want and share our faith and live that out. It's wrong for the government to try and take that away and tell teachers not to not to share that with children, because children, oh, it's beautiful. You know, they have awesome faith. They can have awesome faith. They need to know the truth because it helps them so much in this life, and of course gives them eternal life. All right, God bless you, everybody. I'm out of here. Gotta go to bed. Peace.